Hi, my dear friends. Welcome to my glitter and flow painting workshop. My name is Olga Chimlina. I'm an artist who created this fun and easy painting technique, and it's something that I really enjoy doing, and it's very visually stimulating for me to make this kind of artwork. And the theme is art for sacred spaces because it's not just home decor. It's something that when you look at it, it stimulates you. This art, the sparkle, the bright colors, the texture, everything is really visually stimulating. And I really love and enjoy making this type of art. And I would like to share it because I'm an open person, and if there is something I feel really passionate about, I would like to share it with others. So welcome, and if you're new to this, you can join my group, Glitter and Flow Painting, and in the announcements there will be all the videos, including introduction and then inspiration video, and the first class where we are doing drawing on canvas before we start with the glitter and flow, which stands for pouring paint. We don't use brushes here. We work on flat surface, and we just we take the paint and just pour it on. And it's a little different from regular pouring technique where you just pour all the different colors and see how they mix up. This is more of a controlled version of this, and today you will see why, because today is class 2. Previously we made this drawing on canvas of lotus flower, which is the theme of this painting seminar. And we have like this blooming lotus flower here, and I'm planning to make it ivory, like off-white, pale white ivory petals, and a little yellow center, and it will be it will have gold accents. So basically today we will be using this glitter glue to sort of trace these sketched lines, and that will be another step of our painting. All the materials, I believe you can find the links in the group, but for this session all you need is this glitter glue. It's for fabric, and it's really great on canvas. And you'll need this palette knife to sort of, like, if something doesn't go right, if this glue spills, you can always like scrape away extra and just fix whatever you were working on. It's really it's a really easy technique. It's very efficient in a sense of materials usage, and also time-wise, because there is no cleanup time involved. You don't have to clean up anything. You just, you pick up your tube, you work on your painting, then if you need to go, just put everything down and leave. So nothing gets thrown away. Supplies last for really, really long time, trust me. And it's just really easy and fun and stimulating. So let's start. I am going to switch the camera. But first, I would like to just thank everyone who decided to join me and bought a canvas and is keeping me company. We're going to make something really, really beautiful here. What's great about this technique that when I start, I have one vision, but then as I work on it, since I don't finish in a short period of time, like an hour or two, it takes days or maybe weeks. And in the process, the vision kind of builds up and there are new ideas. So I end up with something much, much more beautiful than I envisioned, which is really, really rewarding. So I hope you will get to share this experience with me and enjoy it. Okay, so I am switching the camera and I will be explaining everything as we move forward. Okay. I'm sorry for this little inconvenience. I will try to arrange it. Let me see how it looks on the computer. Okay. So I hope this is visible. You can see what I am doing, and I will use this glitter glue and I will start tracing this flower, this middle. So you see I made it kind of like irregular shape, and that's what I would like to keep. So I will make like two lines, two circles, one inner circle, and I'm going to kind of try to make it like in waves. And then I will make outer circle, and in the middle we will be doing the colors here and here. So let me see how I will be able to do it. And for this also I have this paper towel, and I'm sorry, 1 second. I have this paper towel just in case if I need to wipe this palette knife. Okay. Also, one tip I would like to give, this glitter glue, it might be overflowing if it's a little bit like warm, if it was in a warm room, or I don't know, if somehow it got warm. So it's much better to use it when it's a little like chill, or when it's cool. Maybe like put it in a fridge for 10 minutes or something. So the flow is not as intense as it should be. Okay, so let me see what I can accomplish here. So I'm kind of trying to make this irregular circle. So inner one is ready. I think it looks okay. I kind of like how it looks. Now let's do the outer. And once again, you can take your time. There is no rush. The flow, it flows like really slow, and you control it. You have full control. Just a tiny little pressure from your fingertips. Okay, so I'm very happy with the way it looks. It's kind of irregular and alive. And I'm not even going to touch and adjust anything. And now I will continue with petals. And before I continue, another important thing to remember is that these borders that you're making with the glitter glue, they should be really like chunky. So it creates a nice border for the liquid paint, so it does not overflow, and also it's going to look really nice if there is a nice thick separation between the paint in each space. So don't make these lines too thin, and try to make them thick and chunky. And I guess for that you will need to go even slower. So let's do this. So I just let it flow. I move the tube slowly. No rush. I let it just pour out. And I guess in this case, it would be good to have a warm tube. So we get chunkier result. And there is not really much to do here. Just focus on the lines and just follow them. You did all the hard work already. You made a drawing, and now all you do is just follow the lines, which I find very relaxing. It's like all the main work is done, and I can just enjoy this process. And don't really aim for perfection here. The less perfect it is, the more alive our flower will look. Especially when it's under black light, when we add this effect, and it's going to glow, and it will look something like multi-dimensional. So I am done with the first round, And let's say I'm not really happy with the shape of this petal, I'll just scrape some, or like move the glitter around, and make it whatever I want to make it. Like here, for example. But otherwise, and anyway, in any case, it will look great, because when there is so much glitter and so much stimulation, like this beautiful geometric structure, it will look good anyway. You can't really screw anything up here. Here it's a little hard for me to make thick lines, because it's kind of getting smaller, the petals, but it's still working. So as you probably noticed, we are working from the center outwards. And always be careful not to smear anything with your hand. But here it's, I guess it's physically impossible. And it's a really great way to get, first of all, to strengthen your fingers and kind of like be in control of how much liquid is coming out. Okay, I finished another circle, and I'll continue. And right now you can see that it doesn't really sparkle. It's more like this dull, milky color, but once it dries, basically it dries clear and all you see is glitter. And it will definitely sparkle. And if you really like this method, please share it with your friends, your family. It's really great for the kids to do, because it helps develop this mind-body connection, and it's just the benefit of crafting, doing something with your hands. It's really great for the well-being. And it really shows how you can take something really simple and make it super special. Like this drawing of lotus flower. It doesn't look like much when it's in pencil, but once we develop texture and add shimmer, it really comes to life, and it just shows how amazing creativity is. And it's really a celebration of being creative and being able to do something with the hands. And this is just a small painting, but I have done really big ones with this little detail, and it's a pretty amazing sight. Next time I'll need to bring one of my paintings. Right now they're on display at my friend's place where she has social gatherings, and it really adds to the atmosphere of her place. So I'll need to pick something up from her and show it to you guys. I might be going out of order here, but it's all good. There is no wrong way of doing it, unless you're doing it the wrong way. And the most important thing while you're working, doing this craft, is to keep breathing, because we tend to forget about our breathing, but our brain needs oxygen, and breathing actually helps us to calm down. It helps with anxiety. So don't forget about it. how this piece is coming out. And the interesting thing is that we are doing it all over our canvas piece. It will go, the flower will continue on the sides, as you can see here. So it will be an interesting effect. Now I'm kind of confused which circle I am doing right now, but once again it doesn't really matter, because all we need to do is cover all the lines that we drew with pencil. And it's not really like strictly you have to follow the lines. If you are having some kind of second thought about how something looks, you can just draw a line like a little bit off, as long as you like what you're seeing. And if you're not sure that you can do it with this glitter glue, you can practice on a piece of paper before you start, just to get comfortable. But once again, if you don't really like something before the glitter glue dries, you can, and I'll show it right now, you can just take a, let's say I don't like this, how this side turned out, I can just take a paper towel and remove the glitter that I don't like. And I'm sorry, I have to put it on private. Okay. Someone just keeps calling me. I hope this live is still going on. And little by little, I'm almost finished. It's so hard to adjust. I really need to figure it out with the camera. Yes, and the most interesting thing is going to be doing the sides of this canvas. I'm not really sure how I am going to approach it. But as I get there, I'll figure something out. And I hope you guys get to try it, as many of you, and let me know how it goes. Maybe if you're facing some kind of concerns or unsure, maybe I can suggest something. So feel free to ask questions in this group, or you can message me privately, and I will be happy to answer. As the petals get bigger, I am trying to make thicker lines. And I am sorry I'm not answering on your comments because I am not looking at the screen right now, but I really appreciate it that you're saying hi and you're watching me. It really matters a lot, and I will definitely reply right after finishing. And it's very possible that your hand may get numb, so it's great to kind of relax it a little bit and move your fingers and give it some exercise, because it's a lot of strain on the fingers. But then it's a great exercise that strengthens your hand, your fingers, your wrists. And as you can probably see that some of like some of the petals that I'm making are not really perfect, and I am totally okay with it, because it, like I was mentioning before, it will only look more natural and alive. I think it's coming out really, really beautiful. I am loving it, and especially the texture that is created in the end once everything is finished, and you just want to touch it and feel the texture. And here right now it's really important to be careful not to put your arm on the in the glue, because if it gets smeared, it means you have to do it all over again. So be careful. I am getting closer to the sides, so we'll see how it's going to go. But I am thinking of doing one side, let it dry, another side, let it dry. So I won't be doing it right now. I'll just show you how I did one side, and then I will do it later on my own, and so will you. Okay, so it should take you about 40 minutes, an hour to finish this thing. But if it takes longer, that's also okay. The main thing is not to rush. And enjoy what you're doing. And feel good about yourself for doing this and learning new things and being creative. Okay, now it's really important to just touch the sides when you turn the canvas. Last lines. There is no way now that I can put my hand on the canvas. Okay, so I have traced everything on the front of the canvas. Now I am just going to raise it like this and cover this side. And it's probably not visible on the camera, but once I'm done, I'm going to turn and show it. Okay, I need to fix something here. So I am just continuing the lines and taking them to the sides. And I can't say it's the most convenient way to do it. It's kind of tricky, but it's something that has to be done. For example, it helps to put your pinky on the, let's say, on an empty spot, and kind of it helps in guiding the glitter. And I am almost finished with this side. Okay, let me adjust the camera. And for some reason I am seeing myself sideways, but it's fine. Okay, so here we are. This is our canvas. This is the side that I did, and I am going to let it dry before I continue. So once it's dry, I will do the same thing on other 3 sides, and that's it. This is one of the steps to creating our perfect, beautiful painting, and I hope you will have success doing it at home, and I'll see you next time. Bye.